futile attempt to persuade you that Max is an unlucky boy who accidentally caused the tragic death of his little brother, Jake Gardner. 9 years old. They'll argue that Max has suffered enough, that he should not be facing trial for a game that went wrong. It's difficult to look at Max in the dock and not feel shocked and upset. Their defense will appeal to your emotions. They'll be manipulated. You'll be asked to use those emotions to find Max not guilty of murder. But you must remember that emotions have no place in this courtroom. Facts, evidence, head, not heart. Cool intellect, not sentiment. Save your empathy for the victim.
Never have I seen such disgraceful conduct, completely unbecoming an officer of the court. Disappearing, turning off your phone when your group managing lawyer, namely me, is attempting to discover exactly where you've disappeared to. You can imagine my delight when I discovered your impromptu visit to Benchley Correctional Centre.
How?
If you paid any attention in the workplace, you'd know I have many contacts. And for goodness sake, take off those ridiculous sunglasses.
Sorry to interrupt. Erin, can I have a word? Joanne Mervich's appeal.
Extra 6 years.
Well, that explains the hangover. The eye?
A doorknob.
Was that before or after the dog ate your homework?
I was running to the toilet to throw up. I tripped and smacked my face on the doorknob. Yes, I am a walking cliche. Thanks for rescuing me.
Yeah, well, Tracy's right about one thing. Hungover on the job. Erin, it's not a good look.
I keep telling myself that. How's the Gardner trial?
Awful.
If you need someone to talk to, I'll try not to throw up on you.
How about tonight? Are you free for dinner?
No plans.
I'd like you to meet Ash. Say thanks for all your support.
That'd be great.
Sorry, Janet, that boy from Max's slave gang, Michael Griggs, he wants to pull out as a witness.
Dinner at Graceland.
Jealous?
Absolutely. I've been dying to get nailed by two hot lesbians. You know, steel cap boots, flannel shirt will perfectly complement that shiner.
Ah, this is why you don't get invited to Janet's house.
What exactly are you going to be bringing to the conversation? Janet's a scary, smart woman, so you can double that with Mrs. King.
I can hold my own, thank you.
Your child witness has been threatened.
You look like you could use the sugar hit. "1994. Little town in Norway. 3 kids making snow castles. 2 boys attack the girl, leave her to die. 6 years old.
Celia Radegaard. I remember the boys were treated as victims too.
Parents in the community accepted responsibility, counseled the boys, sent them back to school.
Because the legal age of prosecution in Norway is 15.
Exactly. Our system's absurd. We lock a boy up when he's learning how to be a man, and then we're surprised when he comes out worse the other end.
What if locking him up keeps us safe?
Well, I'll send him to a shrink. Get his head read. Fix it before puberty hits.
You know, you are the first person to come up with some kind of solution.
I'll drink to that. I might look like a hopeless drunk, but I know when one of my bottles goes missing. Kids should be treated like kids. Not fiddled with, not bashed, not murdered, and not judged like bloody adults.
Tony Gillies. Bleeding heart.
Piss off, Janet.
Give us a sniff.
What do you think? Is your Xena costume in the wash? I'm trying to be casual.
And Janet will be in no way insulted by your attempt at lesbian dress sense.
I choose to ignore those words because I know you're nervous about tonight.
I'm not nervous. I'm shitting myself. It's a big difference.
Your parents are cool. We'll behave. Who knows? They might even like him. What do you think?
Alice in Wonderland meets Jimi Hendrix. What, with a black eye?
Hey. You're a good Muslim tonight, remember? I'm saving you from yourself.
Surprised you can even look at alcohol.
It's medicinal. I'm nervous.
You'll be fine. Relax.
I'll put these back in the fridge.
Maybe I should call her.
Is she usually late? No, stop. No work tonight.
Here she is. Finally. Oh, maybe don't mention the black eye.
Oh, okay.
Erin, hi. I would like you to meet Ash.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Sorry, you're not what I expected. Wow, that was incredibly rude.
Everyone assumes Janet's married to someone who looks like Lucy Lawless. I gave up being insulted a long time ago.
I'm so sorry, I'm late. I got caught up. So, how did you two meet?
Mutual friends, actually. Janet was at Oxford with my friend Tim for a Magister Juris.
Are you a Rhodes Scholar?
Anyway, back in Sydney, Tim kept talking about his amazing friend Janet, who he was sure I would like.
She loves telling this story.
And then, about 10 years ago, Janet lived in Berlin for a few months, and Tim suggested I visit. I got off the plane, I was all jet-lagged and bleary-eyed.
You were perfect.
Oh, that's really romantic. I backpacked around Europe just after school. We went to Berlin. I remember the big pretzels and the Stein glasses. I might just...
Sure.
You two are so happy. I wish I was happy as you. It's a lesbian thing. Maybe I should jump the fence.
Erin, I know you've had some bad experiences.
You've got no idea. You know, I kissed Reese. That was smart. And don't get me started on Ben. And Jimmy, well, I tried to make it work.
You dated Jimmy Butcher?
Turns out, if I'm not plastered, I'm not interested. Sad, frigid Erin.
How about I make you a cup of tea instead, eh?
You're so nice to me. I'm sorry I leaked the file.
What?
Jimmy told me last week. It was my fault. When I took him to the office at the Christmas party, he knew it was there. Thank you for a lovely dinner. Can I use your bathroom?
Sure, it's down the hall next to the nursery. You have to tell David.
Erin,
Erin.
6:30, I've called you a taxi. It's waiting outside. Erin.
Janet, I'm so so sorry.
The DPP carries Tony because he's earned the right. It won't carry you. I thought your bad... I thought your bad decisions were directly related to the Mervich trial, but they're not. You are a smart, compassionate, beautiful woman. And you are destroying yourself. And if what you told us last night about Jimmy is true, you can't be held responsible for leaking that file. He took advantage of you.
In law, being drunk isn't an excuse. You're still responsible for your actions.
And be responsible. You want to fight for victims, protect people who can't protect themselves. The Erin I know can do that. But that Erin, she's slipping away and you're letting her go.
Can you please apologise to Ash for me?
You can do it yourself next time you see her.
Mrs. Gardner, do you believe your son is innocent?
Other children.
Matt.
Where is he suing the police?
It's outrageous. How can he throw the trial out before the defence even started?
It's at his discretion. You know the law. It's like tofu. It can be whatever you want.
It's not worth appealing his direction to acquit. So Max just walks.
Whether Max was convicted or not, it's a life sentence for that family. Every day, Virginia will wonder if her son's a monster, if Ella will ever be safe, if her marriage can ever be repaired.
Gardner, is it true you believe your son is guilty? No. Mr. Gardner, we demand a retrial.
Unexpected end, I hear.
Very.
Are you relieved?
I'm tired.
Not long now.
I'm starting to think they're safer where they are.
My wife used to say the same thing. Every pregnancy. I read your closing. Brilliant work. Shame nobody got to hear it.
David, how do you cope? Having to go home to your wife and children after everything we see?
That's how I cope. Go home, Janet.
Thank you.